This is Robin Kelly. We're thrilled to have her. Robin has been a member since January. So she joined this year. This is her first presentation with us. So she is going to teach us all how to be healthy. Jackie just pointed out how she's doing that while she's eating a piece of key lime pie. So it's a perfect opportunity for that. So take it away, Robin.
I'm Robin Kelly, and today I'm going to give you, my presentation this morning is going to be on some frequently asked questions with Juice Plus. And I mean, I get asked a lot, like, what is it? Is it a juice? Is it organic? Is it good for pregnant women? Is it good for children? And first of all, let's talk about what it is not. It is not a multivitamin. It's not a supplement. It is not, it's not something individual. And even, they even say there's some study that shows multivitamin supplements increase the risk of cancer by 55%. It's not whole foods vitamins. What Juice Plus is it is all the vitamins, the phytonutrients, the antioxidants, the minerals, the enzymes, the trace elements in 30 of the most nutrient-dense fruits, vegetables, and berries. Wow. How's it made? How can you put all that produce into a capsule and a gummy form? And I'm going to let John Blair explain this a little bit better. Oh, shoot. Maybe that didn't work. Okay. Yep.
That's it.
Okay, what he's saying, because you can't really hear it, is Juice Plus is vine-ripened produce. And what we do is we take this vine-ripened produce and we put it in like a Vitamix blender kind of style thing. And you put in the cores and the seeds and the skin so you don't lose all that nutrition. And then you blend it up. And so you have this slurry and you take out the water, the sodium, and the sugar. And produce is 90% water. So when you take out that, what you're left with is the antioxidants and the phytonutrients. And so that's why it can be condensed and put in there. And he will go on to, I can email you this, but he goes on to, we have certification bar none as far as what they do with it. With every one of our produce, in fact, there's usually small farms that they're picking the produce at vine, because it's the last 4 or 5 days of ripening on the plant when you get the most nutrition in your produce. And so what they're doing is they're picking this produce, they're cleaning it, and within 6 days it's being frozen to maintain the nutrition, and then it's going to be processed. And when they process it, it's juiced, and they take out those sugar, sodium, and water, and then they dry it at a really low temperature. It kind of looks like a anyway, they just dry it at a low temperature, and then it's condensed. And so that. Oops. So what about pregnancy? Yes, it's good for pregnancy. Oh my gosh, there's obstetricians and gynecologists that are recommending it as a prenatal instead of what the women are using right now too from their doctors. And the reason is like folate, I'm sure you know, is really really key for for the fetal development. And so what most prenatals and fortified foods and multivitamins have is they have the synthesized, the made-up version of the folate, which is folic acid. And wouldn't you rather have the real stuff from the fruits and vegetables? A lot of doctors and nurses think so, and so do I. And there's some women that are having Juice Plus babies, and they're having very notably high APGAR scores. And anyway, I'm just going to point out a few of these. I mean, this was done in an area where you have 21% preeclampsia. Holy cow, you guys know preeclampsia is can be fatal to the mother and the child. 21%. And this is 0, by the way. And there was 0 with the Juice Plus group. And the NICU admission, 0% with the Juice Plus. It's basically saying if you're giving that child 30 of the most nutrient-dense fruits, vegetables, and berries, you're going to have a healthier outcome. Healthier moms have healthier babies. And what about kids? Hands down, I honestly think that there's not a better nutritional supplement for children than Juice Plus. One of the common ones that's out there is Flintstones vitamins. And if you take a look, oh my gosh, I haven't given my lecture on this yet, but the artificial sweeteners, you got 4 of them in the Flintstone. There's none in the Juice Plus. You got artificial colors, not a good thing too, none in the Juice Plus. Hydrogenated oils, wait till I tell you about that. There's none in the Juice Plus. Warning label, there's a warning label on a child's vitamin. There is no warning label on Juice Plus. I had a 2-year-old eat 30 capsules, which is an adult portion for 1 month. 30 capsules this 2-year-old ate. Didn't go to the, poison control. Went to the bathroom a heck of a lot, but there you go. And the Children's Health Study, oh my gosh, the Children's Health Study is amazing. We have paid for 1 million kids in 22 countries. And as long as they're age 4 to 8 to college, and Paul Carter's has got his son on it, they can have it for free for up to 4 years. 4 years, they can have an adult portion if you have an adult that's sponsoring them. And here just is a couple things that we're finding. 56 are taking fewer over-the-counter drugs and prescriptions. 71% are drinking more water. 66 are visiting the doctor less. Not good for doctors, maybe. But and 96 are reaping a positive benefit of some kind. Isn't good nutrition the best gift that we can give our children? And then, how do you know for sure that Juice Plus is safe and what is on the label is actually in the bottle? Well, our research, is by far, there is no other quality product that can even come close to approaching the quality of our research. We have 36 published gold standard, and I can explain that later, gold standard research studies done over the last 18 years in 4 continents, 8 countries. And holy cow, they're done by leading universities, and they're not done by us. We give them the product. We do not pay for the research. We give them the product. Yale is doing the research. Yale is writing their publications. We are not. And then we have the medical centers are too. And there's NSF certification, which is a third-party certification, very hard to get. It's about safety, and we got it. And so is Juice Plus organic? We use organic produce whenever possible, but my opinion is Juice Plus is better than organic. And what do I mean by better than organic? Juice Plus has tested, the produce, the juice, and the subsequent powders are all tested to be free of any measurable amount of herbicide, pesticides, or toxic elements. Compare that to organic material that is actually allowed to have some small amount of toxic chemicals, and we're all GMO free. Athletes, okay, besides inflammation, can anybody tell me what you think leads to chronic illness and aging besides inflammation?
Genetic damage to your cells. They don't replicate normally.
And oxidative stress and free radical damage is what Jim was leading to. And what that is too is that's when you're getting damaged, like what he was saying to your cells, it's like cut an apple. You have a live apple. Oxygen is reacting on it. It's becoming brown. It's being taken down. And athletes, you create oxidative stress when you read, when you think, when you run, whatever you happen to do in your life. And that kind of compounds on itself because it keeps building up. And so when you have oxidative stress building up in your body, what do you think it is that counteracts that? Antioxidants. And where are you getting antioxidants, Dan?
Fresh fruits and vegetables.
Fresh fruits and vegetables. And how many servings are we supposed to have a day?
5.
Oh my God, 5 went out in 2005, and nobody did 5 a day. Now it's 7 to 13, and you guys, that's not every other day. That's not once a week. It is every day for the rest of your life. And holy cow, if you're one of these elite athletes, or even if you're not, if you're an athlete that's doing 60 to 90 minutes of workout a day, or regularly every couple days or something, you are actually needing 16 to 18. Good luck with that one. Who's going to get that much quantity of produce in their body and also have the variety, all the rainbow of colors that we're supposed to have? And so what I'm saying is that we have a nutritional gap. And how do we fill that normally? We go to the GNC. We get the isolated nutrients, and thankfully there's been some good research out there that's starting to show that putting all these multivitamins and everything is maybe being detrimental to us. So what we have is there's a sports, okay, I have no time for questions. There's a sports medicine journal that's coming out, antioxidant supplementation during exercise training. What they did is they perused through thousands of pages of information about people taking supplements and exercise, and what they found is there's proven evidence indicates detrimental effects of antioxidants, vitamin supplementation on health and performance benefits of exercise training. But what did they find was the good thing about all this? A variety of fruits and vegetables remains the best nutritional approach to maintain optimal antioxidant status. Holy cow. And so can Juice Plus help with chronic disease and serious illness? I love Paul Williams. While Juice Plus is not intended to prevent, treat, or cure any disease, there is no single disease or condition out there that can't be helped by good nutrition. And I already explained how Juice Plus is the most thoroughly researched nutritional product in history. I'm going to read this super quick. Bioavailable, gets into your blood, contribute to cardiovascular wellness, significant increase in antioxidants in your body, reduces free radicals, oxidative stress I talked about, protect to help DNA, repair DNA, enhance immune system, improve circulation, improve heart health, improve skin and gum health, lung health in smokers, support and improve quality of life in cancer survivors, which supports metabolism in overweight boys, reduces symptoms of common cold, reduces systematic inflammation, improve athletic recovery and performance. And that gentleman I asked you guys to come to, Dr. Du Bois, he is one of the most famous people for infectious disease and has been named the #1 doctor for years. He said that if you take a look at that on your physiological system, and you think of it today, tomorrow, next month, a year after year, you need to realize that there's nothing outside of Juice Plus that can do all those things for your body. And you've got to remember, when you're doing this disease prevention, it's a long-term thing. It doesn't just happen overnight. So does that mean I don't have to eat any more fruits and vegetables? What do you guys think? No. No, it's the most important thing you can put in your body is fruits and vegetables every day. And the more the better. Juice Plus is simply filling in the gap between what we do eat and what we don't eat between those, 7 to 13. So it's simply the next best thing to fruits and vegetables. Robin Kelly, Juice Plus and Power.
You've got 2 minutes for questions.
Oh, I have
so,
2 minutes. Yes?
So you said that it takes out the sugars that could be associated with fruits?
Yeah, almost 100%. I mean, there is a microscopic amount.
So then, obviously for diabetics?
No-brainer for diabetics. My mom has been on it for over 10 years. And if you can see her, you can't believe that, she's still doing as well as she is. Yes?
For the tower garden, how many plants can it hold, or different types of plants?
You have this contraption. Whoa! I was going to do that, right, Rob? This contraption here, you can put up to 28 plants in it. But the normal average size you can do it is 20. You have 5 of these with 4 little openings. And I can help you if you wanted to do this to, how do you space them? You want like the Swiss chard that grows up tall, be that one on the top. And you want the ones like the cucumbers and squash to be on the bottom because they're going to flow out and be heavier.
Is there any odor with it?
Is there any what?
Odor? Standing water or
No, because the water actually, it's a 20-gallon basin and it flows up every, outside I put it on 15 minutes, off 15 minutes. Inside I put it on 15, off 45. But it's always circulating and it's always moving around. There's never been an odor. I've had it for 4 years.
is it easy to transport once it's full plant, or is it really heavy?
You have it on wheels. I definitely recommend people get a dolly and you can move it. But you don't want to transport from a house to another house. I mean, I do for shows, but it's kind of a pain. So, but it's,
Gallons is what, 160 pounds, so.
Yeah, no, you want, no, I have lifted with my husband. I lifted it up on the.
Well, you're on Juice Plus, so I'm not. After you drink your water, so.
Anyway.
All right.
Does that answer your question?
Thank you very much.